of Joe Maruca looking for his first win. And in row 4, each with 3 victories, the 7 of points leader Jeremiah Kuntz and defending champion Barry Audi in car 75. Green flag is out as Martellus Pharmacies present the 30-lap feature for the Martellus Pharmacies late models, and they're still 2x2 as they enter the backstretch. Heminger inches ahead of Price, who will officially lead the first of 30 laps. Price on the outside. Heminger breaks away by a car length and will lead lap 1. In third spot, Teddy Gibala in car 2. Gibala, who has had a couple of tremendous runs in recent weeks in car 2. In third spot with Brian Shipp fast closing. The 7 of Jeremiah Kuntz has passed 3 cars already in the early going. Now Gibala, the third place driver in car 2, looks to the outside of Price, but then settles back in a little over a car length behind. Brian Shipp in fourth, and look at how quickly Jeremiah Kuntz has closed that gap. Kuntz in car 7, making a 5-car breakaway from the rest of the field up front. Sean Phillips in 6th, and there's a challenge for Barry Audi, moving around the Joe Maruca machine, but up front as Heminger continues to lead. Side by side go Price and Gibala. Both of those drivers former champions in other divisions. Price in the 66, a former limited late model champion. Gibala in 2, the former street stock champion. And Gibala is on the march, closing into the rear bumper of leader Mike Heminger. Heminger of Boswell, Pennsylvania in the North Star Equipment Chevrolet 72. Holding off the Jim Shorkey Auto Group number 2 of Gibala. And now Brian Shipp peeks to the inside of Todd Price. Shipp, whose only career win since moving into the late models as a newcomer to the division occurred earlier this year in car 40, takes over third spot. Price in the 66 now faces a challenge as the 7 of division points leader Jeremiah Kuntz from Mahaffey, PA looks to the inside. Side by side for fourth, but the lead battle is becoming a close one as Gibala right on the heels of Heminger. Barry Audi in car 75, the defending champion, makes it a 3-car fight for fourth. Audi of Jenners, Pennsylvania, the all-time leading winner here. Car 75, sitting in 6th spot. Price on the outside, points leader Kuntz on the inside. And now in turn 1, Gibala looks for the lead once again. Action all over the speedway in the Martellus Pharmacies late models. Each time entering turns 1 and 3, Gibala seems to close in on Heminger, and Rick Boyer heads to the pits in car 5. A problem for the Snooky Williams Racing entry. Boyer, a former champion of legacy car racing here, rolls down pit lane, and the leaders are door-to-door on the backstretch. Gibala to the inside in car 2. Heminger to the outside in 72. Shipp watches the battle from third, and the new race leader is Teddy Gibala. With 10 laps in the record books, 20 to go. Gibala seeking his first win in the division and opens up a car length and a half, maybe 2 car lengths over Heminger. Now Brian Shipp, winner earlier this season in car 40. He's been a modified champion in his career in Western Pennsylvania. Looking to the inside of Heminger, the former Jennerstown Pure Stock champion of the 1990s in car 72. Meanwhile, Barry Audi has passed his championship nemesis Kuntz, and Audi has not only gotten by, there's a contact in the battle for second, and Heminger's into the wall. Green flag is out, 19 laps remaining. Teddy Gibala opens up a car length over Brian Shipp. Barry Audi, who's come from deep in the pack, to third, and then a couple car lengths back to Kuntz. One would assume, since Audi blew by Kuntz and immediately pulled out to an advantage, that Audi may have one of the fastest cars on the speedway, which he proves now to the inside of Brian Shipp. A quick pass for second by the defending champion Audi in car 75. The Wheeler Show Cattle Chevrolet is on the move. Gibala with about a 5-car length advantage as we work with 17 laps remaining. Can Audi close that distance? Does Brian Shipp have anything to possibly reclaim the second position? Kuntz in the 7 points leader continues to fall back just a little bit. Top 5 now spaced out around the speedway. Joe Maruka in 6th. Then Gary Wiltrout, last week's winner, in 7th. At the scoring line, we will see the crossed flags indicating halfway. 15 down, 15 to go. Gibala's interval is shrinking. At the midpoint of this event, race leader from Coulter, Pennsylvania, in the E.H. Schwab Corporation Jim Shorkey Auto Group Chevrolet number 2, with about a 2-car length advantage over the Wheeler, Show Cattle, Stoystown Auto Wreckers, Highlander Hot Rods Chevrolet of Barry Audi. Now a distant third, the Auntie Anne's Pretzels, Dodge of Brian Shipp, and Audi moves to the inside in turn 2. Down the backstretch, the lead battle. With 13 laps to go, the defending champion on the inside. Potential first-time winner on the outside. It was Gibala by inches officially leading at the scoring line, but they are still door-to-door around the half mile. Gibala gets a little bit more breathing room. Very comfortable one lane up on the racetrack. And it's back to more than a car length advantage for young Gibala. Gibala, the youngest driver in the starting field tonight, looking for career win number 1. After years of feature victories in street stock competition at both Motordrome and Jennerstown, Gibala holds the point position with just 10 laps to go. The all-time leading winner at Jennerstown takes another peek to the inside. They have outdistanced third-place driver Brian Shipp by more than 7 or 8 car lengths. It's a 2-horse race for the win. Gibala outside, Audi on the inside, and we're still side by side. Martellus Pharmacies, the title sponsor of the late model division, and presenting tonight's racing with some of the best door-to-door competition we have seen all year in this division. Gibala up high, the KG veteran Audi down low. And as they go side by side, Shipp is able to close back in just a little on this group. And it was Gibala remaining the leader by inches that time at the scoring line. Kuntz is all alone in 4th as points leader. But Audi, with a victory here tonight, could threaten that driver's position atop the standings. Gibala leading by a fender with just 7 laps remaining. A career first win on the line for the young driver in car 2. Another Jennerstown championship possibly on the line for Audi in the 75. A clean door-to-door race for several laps, and Gibala still out in front. Audi started deep in the pack. Gibala took the lead from Heminger early. And as Audi continues to use what is often the preferred line on the speedway, Gibala hangs tough outside as Sean Phillips heads to the pits in front of the leaders. 5 laps remaining. Gibala in car 2. A potential career highlight for the driver who's already made his mark in Jennerstown history as a street stock division champion. Audi still on the low side of the speedway after storming from the back of the pack and passing his championship rival among other winners to fight for the lead with young Gibala, and Audi's best run to the backstretch yet has him just inches from the front fender of car 2. Door to door, the Chevrolets enter turn 4. 3 laps to go. Brian Shipp can only watch and hope for a disaster for his second career win. And now Gibala stretches it out down the backstretch. Gibala with another car length between himself and Audi. At the scoring line, they will see the signal of 2 laps to go. And car number 2 holding strong in the point position. Audi with championship on his mind. would like nothing better than to put one more position between himself and Kuntz, and he throws it into turn 4. They nearly touch, but a clean race at the right flag. It's still Gibala by more than a fender entering turn 1. Down the back stretch they go, and Gibala is able to keep the all-time leading winner at bay. Turn 3, Adi's last attempt, still door-to-door for turn number 4, and at the finish line, a first career win for Teddy. Teddy Gibala, come on up here. Teddy, congratulations to you, my friend. First question I have before we talk about that race. You've stood right here in Victory Lane with the Street Stock division several times in your career. How much different does it feel to go to Victory Lane in the top division of racing at Jennerstown Speedway?
It feels awful after trying for 3 years and not getting a win. It feels great to finally get one.
A heavy emotion here, as everyone would be able to understand, and part of the reason you're so emotional, I'm guessing right now, is the way that race went down. If someone told you that your first career win in this division would be alongside the all-time leading winner at Jennerstown Speedway, door-to-door for 15 or 16 laps, I don't think you could write a better script to this.
I never thought that happened. That last 10 laps, I swear I had a tower going down the whole time. But yeah, he's a great driver. He's helped me out so much over my career, and it feels great to finally get one.
Now let's talk about the changes made to this car. Early on this season, it wasn't quite this fast, and then terrible luck from the engine compartment. You guys have done so much work to turn this season around. Let's talk about the type of changes and the labor that went into making this car a winner.
We changed about everything under the hood here, including the motor after we blew it up. But yeah, we made a bunch of changes, and it's finally starting to show here towards the end of the season.
And an opportunity to thank all the sponsors that have made this possible for you in 2017.
I'd like to thank E.H. Schwab, Dave and Kelly, all the great fans, my girlfriend, my mom and dad who helped me out tremendously, Barry and his guys, they're always helping hand, everyone. There's so many people that go into this, I can't remember them all.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for a first-time winner in the Martellus Pharmacy Late Models.